I'm telling y'all, YouTube literally has it set up to where you put yourself in the algorithm. Monetization is not going to be something that comes easily. Are you a small content creator struggling to create content and actually find a target audience that will consistently watch you on a day-to-day basis? Yeah, me too. It's hard out here, girl. If you have taken the time to look at my subscriber count, you would probably see that I have a little over 7,000 subscribers. Now, for some people that may be a lot, and for some people that may be nothing. But to me, I have gained that over a span of a year, and I have came a long way. Because baby, I came from a can of nothing, not even a can of paint. Now, in the why aspect of things, I have had my channel and been consistently posting for about 2 years, but I gained 7,000 subscribers within a span of a month. And you want to know why and how I did that? I did it by not just consistently posting, not niching down like other people tell you, but by finding my target audience and knowing how to trigger the algorithm to push out my content. That is where everyone goes wrong. When you're a small content creator, I totally disagree with the whole niche down, find your niche and stick to it. This is the perfect time to experiment with different content to see what works and what doesn't work. And as you become more of a mature content creator, your channel will niche itself down. If you take time to look at the content that I have currently posted on my channel, you would see it's a wide variety of things. I have clothing hauls, pranks, tips and tricks, just a lot of things. I experimented with my niche and I do not regret it at all. The algorithm is not going to punish you for not having a tiny niche. Okay, if anything, the algorithm is going to show you what works and what doesn't work. At one point in time when I first started my channel, I was niching down. I was only doing lifestyle content and daily vlogs, and it just got repetitive and boring, and no one was watching it because no one had interest in seeing my day-to-day life. I mean, no one knew me. But I was so scared to go outside of that because I thought, bro, I already started my channel from this niche. I can't stop, or YouTube isn't going to promote my channel anymore because it's just all over the place. But that is not the case, because one day I woke up and I was like, this is my channel. I'm gonna post what I want. I was on the verge of quitting YouTube because I was just constantly posting what I thought YouTube wanted to see and not what I wanted to create. So I woke up and I said, I'm a content creator. I'm going to create the content that I feel like creating. I told myself, I was so down bad, y'all. I said, I'm going to put my all into this video that I want to do. And if it doesn't work out well, I'm quitting YouTube. And that was my final straw because I was going for about a year strong, posting and getting nothing. So I made my first clothing haul video that I actually sat down and took time to edit and add thumbnails and titles and links and all of that. And y'all, it went viral. I think it has about 17,000 views right now, and you know, that's a lot for my channel. So when I saw that, I was like, that's literally a sign from God and from the YouTube people or whatever for me to keep going. That just goes to show that you do not have to get on YouTube and post what you think people want to see. By no means am I talking down on people that create lifestyle content. If that's what you want to do, go for it. Do it. There are so many people on YouTube right now creating lifestyle content and it blows up. But keyword, there are so many people doing it. There's people doing it because they feel like that's the only thing that they can do to get exposure, when in reality they're not putting content out that they truly want to make. They're putting it out for the aesthetics. And if you're creating content for the aesthetics and to say you fit in with everyone else, newsflash, you're not gonna get anywhere, because you're just like everyone else. You need to be different. In order to get people to watch you, you need to provide something to this platform that nobody else has. And a lot of people are like, well, that's so hard. That's so hard. No, it's not. Just get on here and be yourself, because literally no one else is you. No one else can show up the way I show up, because it's only one of me in this world. So when I get on YouTube and when I create content, I don't do it for validation. I don't do it to get other people to like me. I do it because I know I love creating content, and my content that I create holds value and holds weight, and I put a lot of effort and energy into my content creation, and I know that people will want to watch it. I just have to get it in front of the right eyes. How do you get it in front of the right eyes? I'm pretty sure there's thousands and thousands of content creators here that have amazing quality videos, quality edits, interesting content, all of that. I cannot tell you guys how many times I was scrolling through and I clicked the video without even looking at the person's subscriber count, and I was like, dang, this person has to have at least 1 million subscribers. And I look on there and they're what, 1,000 subscribers, and I'm mind blown, because I'm like, here is the definition of a underrated small content creator. Their content isn't the problem. They have not studied the algorithm to know how to push their content out. One huge thing that I have realized that I'm going to take more advantage of is YouTube Shorts. That has been the thing that has blowed up my channel the most. Creating a YouTube short doesn't even take long. It's like making a little TikTok video. They're under a minute long. Realistically, if you're being consistent, even if you're not able to make long form videos every day, you can post YouTube shorts multiple times throughout the week if you're really dedicated, and that alone will grow your channel. My most popular short was simply a prom transition, and it has over 5 million views, y'all. Yes, and that is where most of my subscribers came from. And after that, I started just feeding my YouTube channel shorts and shorts and shorts, and it continued to help me grow. Only thing with that is monetization is a lot harder, because I'm pretty sure you have to get like over 5 million or 10 million. I have to check YouTube short views. You have to have like 3 shorts posted within 30 days, whereas long form content you need 4,000 watch hours to get monetized within 1 year. YouTube shorts have actually became a feeder for views in my long form videos. If you did not know, if you create a YouTube short, you can actually link a long form video to it, and people that watch the short can click on that link and it will automatically direct them to your long form video. So what I like to do with that, make YouTube shorts that promote my long term videos. I post them at the link, and that automatically draws people to watch my long term videos, because they're like, hey, this is very interesting. Because what you can do is highlight important and very funny or intense moments from the long form video that someone might not just get by looking at the thumbnail. You know, it holds more value because people are actually able to directly see what is going to be in your long term video. I'm telling y'all, YouTube literally has it set up to where you put yourself in the algorithm. If you're not posting YouTube shorts, I'm sorry, but I personally feel like from my experience, you're doing yourself a huge disservice. If you want more people to engage, post shorts. People are scrolling through shorts all day long. It's not going to be hard for them to come across your video. People are constantly on YouTube. People scroll on shorts more than they do through long form videos. But if you're scrolling through a short and you see something interesting, you're going to automatically want to know what is going to happen next. I want to see more, and that will direct them to your long form videos. The next thing is that I was actually briefly just talking about this, but monetization is not going to be something that comes easy. You may look at my channel right now, see the millions of views I have and the 7,000 subscribers, and you're probably thinking, yeah, she's monetized. Newsflash, I'm not even monetized yet, y'all. I'm not even monetized. And the way I have came so close to monetization and it just slips through my finger, it literally feels like rage bait. That's why I realized you cannot get caught up in the monetization, the views, and the likes. It's only gonna take you down a bad rabbit hole that is gonna lead you to nowhere. You're going to get so obsessed with the likes and the views that if your video doesn't perform as well as you want it to do, you're gonna beat yourself up, and it might not even be your fault. It might just be because your video is not getting pushed out right. I can't tell you guys the amount of times that I have posted a video and it did not take off until months or weeks later. I even had a video at one point that took off a year later. Especially on a platform like YouTube, it is different from any other platform. It's not just for a quick viral moment. The come up takes much more dedication. It's not like TikTok or Instagram where you can just post a little post with a little hashtag and you blow up within the hour. No, YouTube rewards consistency and people that constantly binge watch your channel. My biggest advice is to stop worrying about likes and views. And yes, I know it can be so hard, but that just comes with becoming a content creator for long term. Being a YouTuber is literally an entrepreneur business. If you know anything about entrepreneurship, every day is not gonna look the same. You might have a day where you make $30,000 in one day, and then after that you might make no money for the next 2 weeks. That's just how it is. But if you let that hold you back, you're gonna be holding yourself back for the long-term end goal. Let's say you do make it, you didn't quit. Like these big YouTubers, they did not quit, and now they're in a position to where they have made their small business into a bigger business that they can actually depend on, because they have multiple flows of income, and they have AdSense, they have brand deals, they come out with their own product lines. You have to look at the big aspect of things. It's like going into an entry-level job. You know, you're not going to be making a lot of money at first, but as you get more experience, as you show up, you're on time, going the extra mile, you're going to get a raise, and that raise is going to lead to a promotion and more raises and more promotions. So you really have to look at this as a business. Right now, we are entry level. If we being real, some of us ain't even entry level. Baby, we still looking at the job application because y'all trying to wait for the right time to do stuff when there's no right time. You just need to get up and do it. Y'all saying I need a camera. Y'all, I got to 7,000 subscribers with no camera. I don't even have a camera filming this video. So you don't need a camera. All you need is a phone and a free app called CapCut. And if you got that, you got your YouTube channel. You're always waiting on something to come for you to start. You're never gonna start, and you're just gonna hold yourself back. And when you finally do start, you're gonna be like, I wish I'd been started. Another thing, when you're coming on this app, you need to have confidence. Don't just mean confidence as feeling beautiful and stuff like that, but confidence in your work. You need to have confidence in yourself, knowing that if you show up and you put your best effort in whatever video you're making, whatever content you're making, that eventually, even if it might not be as soon as you click post, but eventually you will make it on this YouTube because you have the talent, then that is gonna literally carry you. You're literally manifesting good things. So the way to build confidence is literally by perfecting your craft. Obviously, you're not going to be confident in your videos if you're not making quality content. Like, that just is what it is. But you know, when it comes to doctors and stuff, don't you want a confident doctor? Yes. But do you think they was confident when they first started med school? No. But they kept studying, they kept working, they graduated, they got a job, and they became a confident, successful doctor. And that's what we need to do with our YouTube channel. We need to build our confidence, and we do that through building our skill and our knowledge. And right now, I'm giving y'all all the skill and all the knowledge. So I hope y'all got y'all notebook, and I hope y'all taking notes. I mean, when I first came in the camera, I made my first YouTube video, y'all. I was like 10, I think. Y'all, I've been doing this for a while, and I literally had my first hate comment. Somebody was talking about how ugly I look. Chopped wasn't a word, but you know, they was calling me chopped or whatever, and I was like, oh my god, am I really chopped? And y'all, I deleted my whole video. Y'all cannot let people have this much control over y'all. Y'all need to have confidence. Y'all need to show up for yourself every day, and do not let people hold you back. When I started back posting on this channel, I graduated now, but when I was in high school, people used to talk about me. They used to say, oh, you're so corny, you're so cringy. Or when they would see me filming out in public, you know, they'll be funny, give me a weird look, point and laugh at me, talk about me with their friends or whatever. But as soon as my video got some millions of views and my videos start getting thousands of likes, now everybody asking for a shout out and rooting for me to hit 10K subscribers. Like, no, where was that energy when I only had 2 subscribers and when I was quote unquote cringy? If you're not getting called cringy, you're not doing something right. People always think different is cringy. Baby, please think I'm cringy, please. Cause at the end of the day, you're still watching me. I just recently posted a short and people in the comments calling it cringy, but guess what? It's getting thousands of views and it's only making my analytics go up. That's all the internal stuff that y'all need to gather. But I actually have some hidden gems and things that you can do when you upload your video that will actually help you to push it out more. The thing that I've noticed is that when I schedule my uploads, they tend to do a lot better with the starting engagement. The starting engagement is like the first hour the video is uploaded. You know, the first initial boost. Once you have good initial boost, YouTube will say, hey, this is a video that people are clicking on. Let me put it on the explore page. Let me promote it. That is what we want. So what I did was I went on my channel analytics. Oh, sorry y'all, analytics, whatever. I went up in there and I see when people are usually watching my channel. And for me, people are usually on my channel from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. So I schedule my uploads in advance for around those time periods so I don't miss that time frame, because that's when most of my subscribers are online or watching my content. That helps with the initial engagement, which further promotes your video more and promotes your channel as well. Another thing was using hashtags. Hashtags is a big deal, and not just hashtags on your video, but you can actually put hashtags for your channels. Like, you have to go on YouTube Studio on desktop site. You can't do it on the mobile app. So if you go on YouTube settings, desktop site, and you go to your profile and you go into settings and the channel and stuff, you can actually, there's a part near the bio where you can put keywords about what your channel is about. So when people are searching up those topics, your channel will pop up. For some keywords for me, obviously I put like black girl, fashion, pranks, boyfriend, girlfriend, stuff like that. Just things that I put on my channel. Now, while I was telling you guys I was totally against niching down, there are some things that niching does come in handy for, and I'm going to further elaborate on that. I've noticed that when I find a thumbnail and a title that works really good on my channel and get a lot of engagement, I copy that. I niche my thumbnails and my titles. For example, on my fashion video, I did a big keyword in the front of the title, and then I finished the title and I had a really nice little thumbnail going on, and I copied that to other types of videos, and those also coincidentally did well. So for my channel currently right now, I am just continuing to copy that style, because that is what your subscribers and future people that come to your channel will recognize your videos. That's how they will recognize your videos. So find a thumbnail and a title style that stands out, that's different, and that people can look at your video and it's like, oh, that's Naima. So yeah, I hope you guys gained a lot from this video. If you're an upcoming content creator and you're struggling, please do not give up. Just keep going, be humble, pray to whoever you pray to. If you don't pray, manifest, do all of that. Let nobody tell you your channel bad or da 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 da, because at the end of the day, you're bettering yourself, you're chasing your goals, and what are they doing? Watching you. And what's the point of content creating? Have people watching you. So you're doing your job. What are they doing? Helping you do your job. Oh, okay, clock it. Keep going. You know, even if you don't get monetized, keep going, because you're gonna look back. Let's say you don't give up 10 years from now, you didn't give up, you live in your dream life. You're gonna look back to your current self and you're gonna be thanking her. You're gonna be like, I'm happy you didn't give up. I'm happy you kept going even when all the odds was against you. Everybody was talking down on you when your videos was getting 1 view for 5 years straight. You're gonna look back and you're gonna be happy. And please do not be afraid to switch something up. If something is not working, do not keep doing it. Switch it. Like, if something is not working, why are you continuing to do it? Switch it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. This video is going to be a part of my Glow Up 2026 series. So if you guys are looking for more content to know how to glow up and level up and chase your goals before and during 2026, definitely subscribe, because I have a lot more coming. Love y'all. Peace out. Block on gang. Mwah.